Hi, I'm Joshua Whitfield, and this is my closet in my parents' house. Yes, I'm in a closet talking about wrestling in my parents' house. Oh dear. This is Wrestling Wednesdays. I came up with that theme on my own, so that makes it important, I hope. And I figure at least one day out of the week, you can give wrestling fans what they all love: an opportunity to judge somebody else. I'm your guy. And of course, I feel the best way to debate about that is with a top 10 greatest matches of all time. Number 9. Mick Foley, aka Mankind, versus The Undertaker, King of the Ring 1998, inside of Hell in a Cell. I can do that so much better. Those two men went out there and just completely did everything that you're not supposed to do to have a long life. I was 5 years old when I saw this. I watched a man be murdered and people cheered. For a 5-year-old, that's like getting a kiss from your best friend's mom, who looks like Pamela Anderson or Nikki Bella. Let's keep it wrestling related. I mean, that was unbelievable. They started at the top of the cell, which is already like, oh, it's going down. And then in less than 3 minutes, the match is over. At least we all thought, because Mick Foley is dead. And remind you, 5 years old, this is the first time I actually seen a match be stopped. So, and I'm sure it was the first time for a lot of people at that time to see a match be stopped. So we're all thinking, literally, he's not getting up. And JR even said it, this has got to be the shortest Hell in a Cell match, but by far the most critical and crucial. I mean, it wasn't word for word like that, but that's what he was saying. It was the most demonic and devastating match in Hell in a Cell history. And that was just the third? And really the second, because I mean the second one was on Raw, and a lot of people probably don't even remember that one. Gotta be a hardcore fan for that. But WWE Network has everything. But and then we saw this crazy lunatic get up in Mankind. He got up. He got up. And not only did he get up, but the man climbed back to the top of the cell. And we're all thinking, he's gonna throw him off on the other side. But he worst that, actually. He did a lot worse. I just want you to think about it from this point of view. Now, I actually have a friend that's a professional wrestler, and he's told me how hard the mat really is. He said it's equivalent to being slammed on concrete repeatedly. Now just imagine what it felt like to be not only slammed through a cell wall or roof, whatever, but then 16 feet you bounce off of concrete. Why is Mick Foley still able to walk? Because he's Mick Foley, that's why. And those moments like that is why we all do this to Mick Foley. Can you see my hands? Can you see? Yeah, that's why we do that to Mick Foley. That is why we do that to Mick Foley. Because nobody else, if that had happened to Shawn Michaels, there wouldn't have been no Montreal Screwjob. There wouldn't have been no Attitude DX going past the time they started. There wouldn't have been no 2002 to 2010 era. Okay? There wouldn't be no Shawn Michaels. Alright? He would have died. Nobody else would have been able to withstand that kind of capacity. And then, I'm still in the beginning of this match, for those who have never seen this match. Undertaker comes down, and they continue to fight each other. And when you take away the actual being thrown off of the top of the cell and thrown through the cell, and Mankind having a tooth in his nose, the Hell in a Cell was actually pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, Undertaker bled, Mick Foley, of course, bled everywhere. They used stairs, they used the cage. I mean, they were breaking the cage, actually. I don't know who built that one, but man, and he got fired, I'm sure. And then there were tacks that Mick Foley's body went through. There will never be another match like this one. Ever. And for our sake, thank God, I don't ever want to be able to say I witnessed murder in professional wrestling again. Because that's what that match was. It was actually a really good match. Great match. And we'll never see another Hell in a Cell like that again. That was the standard. Thank goodness we'll never see anything like that again. And of course, another thing that made this match unbelievable was the commentating gurus. I mean, good God, he killed him, he broke him in half, that's it, he's dead. How in the hell is he still standing? JR and the King made this match. It was already at a 100. Those two threw a Dragon Ball at that match and just made it explode. It was that good. And yes, I used Dragon Ball Z reference. I'm a wrestling fan.